Moondog here. We are at SHOT Show 2025 visiting the Swampfox booth, one of the hottest new names in optics. And we have Doug here to take us through their most popular pistol red dots reflex sights. Doug, what do you have here to show us today?
So today I'm from Swampfox Optics. I have our Liberty 2, and this is probably one of our most popular red dots. This is a recent release, so this came out, I want to say late 2023, early 2024. And one of the things that we at Swampfox have been doing recently is saying, we've learned a little bit about making optics over the last 4 or 5 years, and there's some improvements that we can make to optics that we've already produced. So the Liberty 2 is a part of that kind of thought process. So this is a next generation optic, and what we mean by that is just we took the original one and made some of the improvements that we felt like it needed. So our footprint, we've got a 24 millimeter window on here, and this is a compact optic that has a nice field of view that is really versatile ultimately, and it comes in a couple different reticle configurations. So you have a red single dot, a green single dot, and you also have a red multi-reticle. The green multi-reticle is coming, but ultimately it didn't get to a point where we were really proud of it and really wanted to release it, so we're still working on that. But the Liberty 2 is one of our most popular selling pistol dots, and it is just really versatile. We also have a sister optic to this called the Justice 2, and it has a little bit bigger of a window, so for guys that like to shoot competitively or just don't mind the size of the additional window size, it's a 30 millimeter window, the Justice 2 is a great complementary optic to this for guys that want that bigger window, faster dot acquisition, and just really want to get after it shooting.
Especially with rapid fire and you're shooting a big bore gun, you want to be able to find that reticle, reacquire that reticle again.
Absolutely.
So what do we have in terms of your LPVOs and long-range optics?
Yeah, absolutely. So I would say that our long-range optics are some of our bread and butter. We're actually right here next to a couple of them. So we've got a couple of lines here. We've got our Warhawk line and our Kentucky Long line, and they both are very similar, but a couple key differences. So with the Warhawk line, you're looking at 34 millimeter tubes and push-pull locking elevation turrets. You have a little bit more adjustment range inside that larger tube diameter. So for guys that like to dial internally, it's a great choice. We also have some pretty complex reticles that make shooting pretty easy, I would say, once you understand them. So we've got a couple different magnification ranges. We're looking at 5 to 25, 4 to 20, 3 to 15 in the Warhawk line. And then the Kentucky Long line is a 30 millimeter tube. So we're looking at a little bit thinner tube diameter, a little bit lighter weight, and you have a little bit less adjustment range internally in that optic. So you might be looking to hold more or be okay kind of setting and forgetting your windage in an optic like the Kentucky Long. So it has a couple different magnification ranges as well. So both very comparable optics to each other.
That's a great thing to have for hunters out there, to have lighter weight as well as a set and forget it kind of reticle.
Absolutely.
Now, the Warhawk, long rifle, Swampfox. Where's the name come from?
So it comes from Francis Marion. So we have a lot of historical roots in why we named it the way we did, and ultimately just kind of deeply rooted in American history and Francis Marion himself, the Swampfox.
Right on.
Yeah.
So, Doug, thank you very much.
Absolutely.
Much appreciated, and we're looking forward to testing out some of the red dots and maybe even one of these optics later this year. Thanks for watching, and be sure to hit that like and subscribe button, and I'll include a link in this video's description. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next year. Moondog, out.
Thank you.
I covered a ton of stuff at SHOT Show. Leave me a comment and let me know which brands or products you'd like to see next.